Well, as you guys all know, Hispanic Heritage Month happening September 15th through October 15th. And this morning we are highlighting some Hispanic-owned businesses in my hometown, Chula Vista. I'm now joined by, you go by Dr. G, but he's Dr. Gonzalo Quintero of the Vogue Tavern, and Catherine, of course, from the Craft on Third facility. And talk to us really quickly. Again, I'm a frequent patron of Vogue on Third. You guys took over the old theater, and it's pretty popular. I know we have those older restaurants, La Bella's, but you guys have been around for quite some time, right?
Yeah, we're going into our 6th year now on 3rd Avenue in downtown Chula Vista. And, you know, we're an American twist, or a Mexican-American twist on an American tavern. And so before you right now, we have a lot of our offerings, you know, European offerings, American offerings, and even, you know, if you wanted to, we do it. Today's Taco Tuesday, so I brought some of our tacos out today.
I noticed that. You know, it was funny. I found out I was talking to you yesterday, and I was like, they're a Scottish pub, but you have ties to the Hispanic community, right?
For sure. You know, I identify as Chicano, Obed's Mexican-American. And we were talking about this last night, like how much of our ingredients and how much of our background really comes through in our food, even down to like the way that we do our fish tacos. You know? Got
it. So what does it mean to be a Hispanic-owned business in the city of Chula Vista, specifically on 3rd Avenue? I know there are a lot popping up on that street there. It's a really popular spot for visitors and for locals, residents. What does that mean for you to be part of that history?
You know, downtown Chula Vista in general and the South Bay at large, what's really great about everyone on 3rd Avenue is that all of us are, as owner-operators, are locals, you know? So, you know, when we talk about the good old days, these are the good old days. We're still in there every day, you know, cooking this food, serving it up to you, pouring you beers.
And also, again, if you've visited Vogue Tavern, you know that whoever runs the place is diehard Star Wars. And was it you? Is it you and your...
I say my business partner, Alan Cassell, because he's a little bit older than me, and he has the Star Wars tattoos to prove it, you know? And, so, yeah, you know, a lot of our heritage goes back to the Vogue Theater, which is a movie theater. So we have a lot of 80s memorabilia, Star Wars. That's even one of our shirts that we have right there. It's a big part of who we are. And it's just like, you know, we're not just selling food, we're selling memories, and we're making memories.
Yeah, I absolutely love going to Vogue Tavern. And you said you were on the board with downtown Chula Vista. I noticed that the city and the board are incorporating a lot of events surrounded around Hispanic heritage. For example, you guys have Dia de los Muertos as well. Talk about that.
Yeah, so even this month, we're going to be doing El Grito with the mayor and council. Last year we worked with the Mexican consulate. Later on this fall, we're going to be doing Day of the Dead. And it's not just lip service. What's great about all of this is that our association is made up of the business owners. We work hand in hand with our administrators. We work hand in hand with the city, and everyone's working to make sure that we're providing, you know, an open and welcome space for the community at large.
Okay. And last but not least, we have Craft on Third. All of my friends, I have so many friends who also go to Craft on Third because you guys have paint parties. I believe you guys have like pottery parties,
we do paint parties, we do slimes, succulents, chunky blankets is our biggest thing.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I'm not a painter, but I mean, give me give me a stick figure kind of example, and I'll, you know, go off. Really quickly, talk to me about your background. I know you're also a Chula Vista native, and what does this mean to you to open up and have this business available to residents and locals, visitors as well?
I mean, I was born and raised over here in 3rd Avenue, downtown Chula Vista, going to the Vogue at the movie theaters, which I loved. You know, we're a couple doors down from the vacuum store, which I remember going to as a kid. I just wanted to bring something to the community that you can gather, inspire, create. You know, it's diverse. We could do stuff for beginner friendly, for kids, for adults. We welcome everybody, and we want everybody to, you know, gather together and do something different than your typical going out to eat, going to have a drink. You know, let's go craft together and make memories as a family or with friends.
And we have about 30 seconds left. What does it mean to be a Hispanic owner here, able to, you know, provide these services in downtown Chula Vista?
I think again, I know we go for adults and kids, but I think bringing the kids to be able to come create is huge. And there's nothing like that down in Chula Vista. And bringing that, doing our camps and our art camps and paint nights and whatever it is, having that diverse community to come and be able to do that means so much to be able to bring it to the community.
Yeah, well, you guys saw it here. An example, 3rd Avenue, pretty much a one-stop shop. You can get your paint on and your eat on.